Hi everyone, Jillian here, owner of Being Styled. This is our first vlog, our first video vlog. We have been online vlogging since 2008 on Blogger. We are now switching over to WordPress, turning it more into a website that we have coming soon. Hopefully giving out free trials, free products. So let's get started. We have a lot coming at you, so we might as well just get rolling with it. There's a lot more videos to come. Where we want to start today is right here with Plexus. If you follow along on our blogs, videos that we've posted in the past, then you know that we are kind of in a trial and review. We try to gear towards those organic, natural products in beauty, in fashion, and of course in our health, food, drinks, the way we eat. Not always do we have products like that, but most of them will be within that industry, natural, organic. So we're going to talk about Plexus, and I do have a Plexus that you can buy from a link, Jill's Plexus, the one who started me on this. We haven't fully gotten on to the pink drink, but I have tried it, and I've also had my mother-in-law try it. So if anybody wants the CD, I think I have a couple of them, so it gives you the opportunity, tells you the pay scale, and the opportunities that you can get with Plexus by being an ambassador and by selling it. I'm more than happy to give away the CDs for free, and I think I got 2. So you can, I'll give you the links to that on the video. But what's so great about this is that the pink drink that you can find in Plexus is all natural herbs, all natural energy. Doesn't give you the shakes, which of course I enjoy. No energy supplement should make you feel like that. And it has a lot of good other details that come along with it. They have Accelerator, which is kind of a fat burner. They have probiotics. So you got a lot of other things you can look into in Plexus. We're not going to dive all into that. You can look into it, but just to know, out of all the many things out there, this is worth trying. Absolutely. Okay, let's move on. Next, we want to go into our PB2. The regular, original, I guess you could say, PB2, and then the new PB2 with chocolate, which I'm really excited about. I got introduced to PB2 when I was working at Curves for Women in West Virginia. You mix it with water, mix right into some peanut butter, makes it into a peanut butter. It's kind of more of a creamy. You can set your texture by adding a little more, a little less, but their options are so great. My thing is protein balls, which I've been making with just the original. Honey, the PB2, peanut butter or Nutella sometimes, and of course I'll have these recipes with the article on the blog along with the video, so you guys will be able to get on there and find multiples, whole bunch of them. Also, if you follow on our Pinterest, which will also give you the link, you can follow along right there with a whole bunch of recipes as well. We always post healthy eats according to fruits, vegetables, recipes, anything that is healthy we pin. We also have a not so healthy section because you also got to give yourself a treat every once in a while, but follow along on our Pinterest. You'll have workout apparel that you could find. You'll have exercises that I use in my classes right there at your fingertips, so feel free to follow us along there. Twitter and everywhere else as well. Personal training, health and fitness, anything to boost your confidence, Being Styled has. So follow our links. So besides PB2 being a less fat option, taking out the oil in your peanut butter, it is certified gluten-free. It's all natural. You can use it in your pancakes. Add a little flavor to your pancake naturally. I do that with my kid all the time. She loves it. No complaints. So there's PB2, something you can definitely check out, and I know that Target and all those places have it, so shouldn't be hard to find. And let's see, where should we go to next? Let's see. Okay, our Vicks Cool Mist. Let me turn this thing around so you can see it here. Very neat little device. You got your little Vicks filter here, which you can see mine's a little bit dirty. Don't worry, it's from the oil. I'll talk about that in a second, but if you're into the all-natural oils, Young Living, doTERRA. We personally like the Young Living collection. dab that on the little Vicks pad after that Vicks kind of wears out, and you got your essential oils going right through. I'll go ahead and, if you can kind of look in there, can I tip it? You can see that little metal piece in there is just like any other diffuser. Ultrasonic vibration, so it's busting up the air, busting up those oils if you choose to put oil in there, or the Vicks vapor. It's vaporizing that oil, the scent. It's pushing it out into your home, so it can also be used as an aromatherapy. Now, Vicks doesn't really say that. They want you to use your little Vicks vaporizers because it's to help for breathing, but technically there's many uses for this. I have a whole bunch of way more expensive diffusers that are smaller that do the same thing that the Vicks Cool Mist does. And we gotta huge thank you to INFLUENSTER for allowing us to try this for free. And yes, we get to keep it, so everyone in my home is happy. It does produce a cool mist, so nobody's gonna get burnt, no little kids. Safe to be around. Doctors do recommend using humidifiers with children. Helps reduce the cough, the congestion, and helps you maintain the healthy levels of humidity within your house. And of course, keep that flu away. And of course, thank you INFLUENSTER, and everyone should check out the Vicks Cool Mist Humidifier, and we'll show you how it works. This is the greatest part. You can stick your little filter in there. Your top has a little bottom. Just take it off, fill your water in, which we've already done, put the top back on, you're ready to go. Simply put it on, let it vaporize. But today we're going to do something a little different. So if you do have one, we have our little Young Living oil, lemon, for energizing, of course. Want to stay awake. You can simply add that down there to the bottom. And then we're just going to set the top on. You're going to see the bubbles go in there. There you are. And then you're simply just going to turn it on. And you can see right away there's a huge mist right there, which you absolutely love. Some of the smaller diffusers, you don't get to see that real thick fog look. Oh, and you can already smell the lemon. It automatically just vaporizes into a million particles out in the air. So the lemon helps you energize, keeps you going. Of course, Vicks, they want you to know your little pad in there, the little Vicks filter pads that you can buy. Just open it up. You take this out. There's the little filter pads right there. And you can replace them. But of course, I'm too in love with my oils, so I just put it right there in the water itself, or you can put it right there in the bottom. It's not going to hurt the vape. I've been using it for weeks. We're good. So also, if you don't want so much coming out, because you can already smell that lemon, it's great. You can turn it down halfway. That way, maybe at night you want it to last all night, which this lasts full all day. Let me think about it here for a second, but I plugged it in the afternoon. It ran all night. Has to be close to 8 hours at least. Honestly, I didn't look. I should have. But it went a good 8 hours before it shut off, and that was on high. So if it's on low, it's definitely, or even in the middle, it's definitely going to last you all night. You can take it down even farther and see it just barely, you can feel it, but you can see that it's barely coming out of there. Absolutely love this. So glad I got one for free. Can't complain because we were going to go buy one anyway. So we might just have to go buy another one for upstairs and downstairs in our home. So that's that. Real cool. It's kind of fun to play with. So we'll just set that down to the side here for a second. Because what comes next is going to change your protein drink dramatically. After I bought the Promixx Vortex Mixer, I I guess, once you buy something, then you start seeing it everywhere. This is a UK brand, so I trust my UK folks, always building good things. Everything seems to last when you buy it from over there. We won't go there. Anyway, I fell in love instantly. If you're into the shaker bottles, those are okay, but I promise you no lumps with the Promixx Vortex Mixer. Sometimes when the battery gets real low, that's when you know when to change it. You'll start seeing those lumps again, so it's like, okay, refresh your batteries, which seems to last a couple weeks because I constantly use mine. If you don't use it so often, they'll probably last you a whole month with the batteries. It just depends on how much you use it. The only thing I would change about the Promixx is the plastic center. It's not metal. You would think it'd be metal to help break up that protein drink. It's not. It's plastic, but it's still good for any type of powders, any type of powder smoothies. I wouldn't be throwing ice in here, anything on that level, but any type of protein powder mixes, any powder mix, we'll just put it that way. Even your kids' chocolate milk, because my daughter loves her strawberry milk, we do it right in here as well. So let's just go ahead, you got to see this first and foremost, you got to watch the vortex, right? So you got a little button, well, let me show you this. The bottom comes off, completely self-washable, so you can fill it back up with water, put your soap in there, turn it on, let it bubble up, pour it out, rinse it out, wipe it out a little bit, you're done. It's real simple. So you just put that right back on there. You have your little button, and watch the tornado appear. Simple as that. And of course it looks real cool. And you can hear it. If not, I'm sure you can. So the thing has some great power. And if you want to know, 600 milliliter capacity, so 8 16-ounce shakes are fine. Specially designed blade. And it doesn't say the power. I thought it did say the power for the motor. But it doesn't. And leak proof. I've shaken this thing as well just to make sure. I've tested it every way, so you can go ahead and try it, but I promise you it's a great little device, and I'm glad I found it. So we're not done there. I actually want you to see how this mixes up. So you can put your liquid in here, turn it on, it's not going to fly out, and you can simply just watch how easy it mixes up. Just like so. And you hear it gets a little quieter, gets a little thicker, but it'll foam up. There it goes. You can tell it caught, and it just keeps right on going. And if you do have kids and you're busy, you want to be able to put it in there, turn it on, get the kids' shoes on, get your bag packed, grab your gym, get your gym shoes on. There's a couple, 1 to 3 minutes worth of stuff, especially for moms, you can do before you turn it off and grab your drink and go. And I promise you, the top's sealed in here, the top's sealed around here as well. So you can tip it, you could shake it, no need to, you're good, and it's completely dissolved. We love that, right? Okay. So there's our first vlog. We are going to have a lot more coming. We're definitely going to get into the videos. So hopefully they get better. Not so scripted. They're going to kind of be freestyle like it was today. But I hope you enjoy it. We have a lot of things coming, and everything that we do put out here, I hope it gives you a good review. If there are certain products, apparel, beauty, fashion that you would like us to try, let me know. I'll definitely comment below, or there will be an email address. Send me an email, and we'll do our best to try to get it and test it out for you.